One could argue that the lower end of the high street is now more attractive. Maybe not the shops, but then this end of the high street. So I'm hoping that gradually it will improve, and with John Lewis, obviously, that it will become more attractive throughout. Yeah.
And up the road, where it's not actually designed for Arctics. Arctics come in and it's all cracked, and they actually replace it with tarmac. One, it looks unsightly, and two, it's unsafe.
Yeah, I guess it's a bit dirty. I guess there's quite a lot of litter.
And maybe like a public area for toilets on somewhere for the high street as well, because the nearest one is Montpellier.
Rob, there are a lot of things happening in Cheltenham on the High Street, particularly the John Lewis development, the Business Improvement District. Can you give us an update, though, on the challenges that we still face?
I certainly can. I mean, as you can see, John Lewis is coming along now really quite quickly. Once things start to be put together again, it's taking shape and it's looking good. But what we've got in front of John Lewis is one of the worst looking high streets you could see anywhere in the country. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen one worse in this country. And I think that at the moment is one of the biggest challenges for everybody, is to try and make the town look better and make it work.
And Kevan, what are the businesses and the shoppers saying about these problems?
Yeah, I mean, we're getting the same message that, at a time when Cheltenham is improving, why does the high street look as it does? The good news is that conversations are going on. The bid is endeavouring to get the message across loud and clear to the local councils, both Cheltenham Borough and the County Council. And again, as a real positive, from Monday, the businesses will start to see trial holes being dug actually along the high street, which is happening to get a real picture as to what's under there, so that when proper improvement work starts, they'll know what they're dealing with. But as of yet, we haven't got any firm financial understanding as to how much will be invested, and clearly the message is it needs to be significant, because we can't have this sort of setup for any longer.
And Rob, these problems are familiar to the Chamber. What can the business community do about them?
The Chamber's trying to work with a number of other organisations and groups that are seriously concerned. It's interesting that most groups at the moment, and I include that with that there is the bid, the West End Partnership, the Task Force, the Chamber and the Civic Society, all have improvements to the public realm on the top of their list of requirements. And I think all we can do is keep pressuring, in particular the County Council, who are responsible for the paths and roadways, to actually get on with the job and start putting things together, because this is going to be a long job to get it finished and done, and it needs to be done quickly.
And Kevan, the Business Improvement District is up and running. How's that making a difference?
Yeah, we've been going for a full 12 months now, and we've done lots of things for businesses in different ways. Where we're standing now on the junction of High Street and Cambray Place, we've put on lots of events that just didn't happen in this part of town before. The Chili Fiesta was particularly popular. We've got schemes up and running, like the Stagecoach scheme, whereby business employees can travel to far cheaper. We're doing a great thing on group purchasing, where businesses are having their electricity bills, their water bills and other utilities cut, and there's been a great response to that. And looking ahead, one of our main missions was about marketing and promoting the town. We've just produced a new tourism map and guide, which has been very well received. The racecourse were so impressed they've printed an extra 100,000 copies of that, so that's gone down very well. And we're about to launch the Cheltenham gift card, which is a loyalty card whereby you go online, buy the card, and it can be used in shops across Cheltenham but nowhere else, and we're hoping that will help improve footfall.